Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Yorlis, and today I wanted to share with you all my DT project for Reneabouquets shop. As you can see, all my projects are Harry Potter related, and I was very inspired. My kids had this winter break and they've been watching the marathon of Harry Potter movies, and I was like so inspired by it. I decided, well, why not? Let's do this. And so yeah, so that's what I did, and I'm gonna show you the little additional that I did. Now I made a wand, and I use my glue gun, and I start using the glue like around it, and then I just color it with acrylic paint in black and like a maroon color, and then I spray the sealer in top of it, so it's like kind of shiny but not too shiny because it has no glossy finish to it. It was just the sealer. So this is what I did, and I use the stick is those hair sticks, the like Chinese hair sticks. So I have one, like for a long time ago, and I never use it. So I remember they had it in my closet, and I go start looking for it, and this is what I did. And so yeah, so this is the one for the magic theme. Then I decided I got the fabric from Walmart, and you can find fabric in any craft store. So I wanted to do this like I had something else in my head, and I started, and then when I was sewing in half my way, I decided to make this little pouch to put your pens and all the stuff. Now it's not perfect because I changed it when I was halfway through, so I had to improvise to change it into a pouch for pens and all the stuff. So you can see the shape is not that good, and so yeah, so it's because of it, but so yes, so it's not that good. Here is more wider than this part over here because here is where the zipper is, and because the zipper is a small size than the size of my fabric, the inside part, when it goes in the inside, it forms like a little shorter side than this part over here. In the inside is with fabric, double-sided fabric here. I put this fabric that was given to me by Lisa, so thank you so much, Lisa. Lisa's Crafty, Charlisa Crafty Corner here on YouTube. So I put that fabric on the inside to coordinate with the vintage theme that I wanted to go. Now to decorate it so it will match with the rest of my projects, I use Reneabouquets laces and trims. Now I had a lot of the trims in all the projects, and it will repeat over and over again because I use them a lot. And this is the black trim, and I just cut one piece of it, as you can see here. And then I also use the golden trim because I wanted to be like vintage. So I got all to use all the goldens and the beige and the whites trims in here. And then in this part over here, I use this one, and this is a white one, and I just cut a little piece like this, and then I just put it through it, and I stitch it before I sew the whole thing, the two sizes. So yeah, so I could, it would not pass through this side over here. So that's how I decorated. I also made a card. I use cardstock, black cardstock, and here I use one of the Renee's laces, and this is a very white lace, you can see here, and it's so beautiful. It's all embroidery, and so I use it here, and then I just stitched one of this paper here. It was from the wrapping of the fabric, and it says Harry Potter, so I decided to cut it. So it's very thick, so I stitch it there, and here is the ticket to the train station. And so yes, so in the inside is nothing. So yes, now this one here, I follow Eva tutorial, and I will let the link in the description box below to her YouTube channel. She's an amazing journal maker, and she made a tutorial of this, and you can put like this or gift card or whatever you wish, pictures here. You can put more stuff inside here. So yeah, so I let the open or the window here. Let me see, let me open it. Okay, You see, here is the window of the envelope, because these are altered envelopes, so I use my die tag to make the window here, and I put acetate here. So yeah, so you can put pictures here, and you can put stuff inside. You can put a gift card in here, or teeth, or whatever you wish. So yeah, you here, and you can tie it. I just did it, and I like an extra thing. Now for my young journal, I use one of the beautiful shadow boxes. These are the shaker boxes, and it's so cool. Look how deep it is. And this is this was for December release on Reneabouquets shop in the cheatbot pieces, and I wasn't able to do any work on in the beginning of the month of January, but I decided to use it here, and it's so beautiful. Now she has like sections on her shop for all the wooden pieces, and she has different decorative styles for the top of the shadow boxes. And so yes, so I will show you a tutorial of how I put this shadow box together, and also I will show you one of the toppers that she has, the snowflakes. I decided not to use it here, but again, you can go and check it out the store, so you can see all the different choices that you have, as well as the sizes. She always carries different sizes, the three like large, medium, and small. And now she has a jumbo size as well area where you can check it out, or you can talk to her if you have something specific, and you can ask her if she can cost to order as well. So this is the shadow box, and what I did, I put one of the cutout papers. It says Harry Potter, and here is the the scar that he has in his front of the head, and this part was also in this paper, so I cut it out because it don't fit in the size of the shadow box, in the shaker box. So I decided to cut it and put it here in the outside, so everyone could read it, because I had the all the goodies inside, so you could know it. Eventually you were able to read it. You see here is glasses as well in the paper, and these are details that gets covered by all the goodies from the shaker. So I decided to put these glasses, and these are brats, and I got it at the expo like 2-3 years ago. I haven't used them all. Oops. So yes, so I decided to use it here, and one in the inside as well. He has those round glasses, so that's what it went to. Here is a chipboard piece from Reneabouquets shop. And here are this is a micro beads as well from Reneabouquets shop, and I just put sequins and these little things from my stash. Here is the flowers. These are from from Prima's collection, and these are as well from Reneabouquets shop. Rene carries a lot of Prima products, as well as Blue Fern Studios, and a lot of other things. They are, again, I would recommend for you to check the store so you can find what you're looking for. So yes, so here are just some pearls from my stash. Now the fabric, because the fabric is white, black and white, and it was not vintage at all, so I decided to put laces, so I could give her more of that vintage feminine style. So yes, so I put here this gorgeous golden trim, and then this beautiful white one. And again, all of these are from Reneabouquets shop, and I will show you the trim that I use. This is the golden trim that I use, and I just cut pieces and start layering the top. This is the timeless trim, and she has the white, and she has it in this color, in this cream vintage color. Here is the white one, you see, and this is the beige one, like the vintage color. So I use this one here, and also I use this other one that I don't think I have any leftover of this one, but it's so beautiful. You can see the design here. Again, all the links will be in the description box below to everything that I use. Here is a cutout of the paper, and I just stitch in there, and I use again the black trim. This one I use one piece over here as well, to to incorporate all those colors. Here the closure is like this. I use some trim that I have my stash, like a elastic thing, and here I put this little bow in black. And you see how chunky it is. I love, and this I learned from Rosa Kelly scrapbooking, and she makes a lot of journals, and she used laces at the end, and it looks so chunky and so pretty, and I just love it. I love the look of it. So that's what I did. I use my trims from Renee's shop, and I use them here in the end of everything. Now when you open it, I let this open, clean. And then I start layer here doily. Again, all the laces repeat itself over and over again. I use a lot of the same trims over all the pages. Here is again this one here, and fabric and a cut out. And the papers are tea-dye. Here is an envelope with a piece of fabric left over and the black trim, one of the pieces of the cutouts. And here is the Harry Potter like a letter thing. So I just fold it and put it in the envelope. And then here is another cutout. And here is the golden trim that I showed you early, this one here. And then here is the butterfly trim as well. This is from Renee's shop. All the trims are from Reneabouquets. Here is again the golden trim, and I use a piece of leftover fabric and stitch it there. Now these are drawing paper, so it's in white, and you can draw whatever they want to do, to gray, anything. Here is the black trim with fabric. Here is the center of the first insert. Here is the beige trim, is this one here. And I had showed you the white one that I use in the front, and this is the white one, and this is the cream one. You see, it's like this beige color. It's so pretty. So I put it there with fabric. This is another piece of paper, those block paper the kids use for school. Here is another trim from the next shop. Fabric, the white coloring pages. This one here is this one over here. I'm using the card, and I just cut a piece, and then I put this cut out paper, and I just stitch it in zigzag. More tea-dye paper. Here I made a pocket, and I made a card. I use one of the cutouts, and I layer it on brown cardstock. And here I just layer more laces from Renee's shop. And here I made like a side pocket, again with a piece of timeless lace. And then I just stitch the paper cutout, and then I made it like a side pocket. Here is more Renee's shop laces, and again fabric. Now here ends the first insert. This is the first insert, and you can remove it and change it into whatever other insert you feel it, and then you can just put another one inside. So here is a folder, and I don't do much to this folder. I just wanted to show you that it has four grabs for you to put inserts in here. I just made 2 inserts, and I don't want it to be like just 2, so I decided to make this folder here, but you can also add another one in here in this area. So all I did was to print the paper in double-sided, and here is coffee dye, and then here is the design paper, and I just make it into pockets. Here is the outside. And then here starts the other insert. Again, a side pocket with lace. This is the timeless lace in white. Cut out fabric, and I just stitch all around it. Here, one of the cut out paper. Again, I just layer in top of cardstock, more lace and fabric, and I just put it there. Here is the coloring pages. Here is the black trim with fabric, and one of the cutout. This is one of the flying keys from one of the movies. Here is other laces from Renee's shop, and then I just stitch one of the ones from the cutouts. This side over here is an envelope, so what this I put lace, and then I put fabric, and then I put it on top of this envelope that you see here. And inside is one of the cards from another cards of the cutout paper, and this is the, you know, the number of the where he has to go to cross over to the train. Again, the golden trim and fabric. So I just put it there. Here is more lace from Renee's shop, fabric, more tie-dye paper. Here in the center, I printed in tie-dye paper. So here is one of the maps. And I decorated with black lace, and another one I just stitched it there. And here is another side pocket with one of the laces and another cutout, and then here is another card with lace. Now this lace is the small one, just I wanted to show you because she has as well a small size trim as well. You see this one here. So I put it there in the side, and then with more fabric, and I just grab it there. Here is another one stitched with fabric. I stitch it all until the end. And more paper. Here is the coloring pages again, more lace and fabric. And here another page with the golden lace, and this is the red stone from the, oh my god, I forgot, the one of the stone from one of the movies. And that's it. That is when my it ends my insert. And this is the back side, and all is a stitch and everything. So yes, so it's very I really enjoy making this, and I hope you like it as well. And it was a lot of fun. I love it, love it, love it, and I hope you also love it and enjoy this this project. I will let the links in the description box below to all the laces that I use, as well as the shadow box. And I'm going to probably in the middle of the video I will insert the tutorial of this, how I create the shadow box. Okay, so for us to build the shaker box that Reneabouquets is carrying right now, you have to remember that Reneabouquets, she always brings all the chipboard pieces on different sizes. This is the small size, so it will come like this. It will come two of this base. This is the chipboard piece, and this is to build the base. Then it came the two acetate pieces. I don't know if you can see it, but these are the acetate pieces. It came two as well. Now these little legs in here are the pieces to build the box, and I will show you everything. And it came also three pieces of premium paper, and here is the other one, and this is the topper, so you can cover the top of it. So yeah, so now she has like this base for the top. If you want to create, you know, something more dimensional, something, you know, different, I'm thinking of using this one here, but I'm still undecided. But I want to show you the base so you have an idea how to build it. Now you take this lace, and you see here is a shorter side. So you can put this one in one side. The size is equal, so it doesn't matter where you put it, it will measure the same. So here is the other one, and I'm gonna use the same size. You see the short side in the bottom in both sides. So when I put the size, I can just turn it around. You see, this is the bottom side here. I use in the front and in the bottom, so I just turn it so I can use the top for the sizes, you see, and it just clicks there. Now for this part, I do not recommend for you to use glue yet, and I will show you why. So you see here, it just clicks in there, it just fits perfectly there. Now here is where you're going to use the glue. I'm going to use a glitter glue, and I'm gonna use the glue to use it in here, in this lace in here. So let me fix it better. Okay, now it doesn't want to come out. Okay, So when you have this here, you're going to use the premium paper, okay, and you're going to click there. Okay. Okay. So now that you have this here, you need to use the acetate. So here, let me put more glue in this base over here. So yeah. Okay. Now you put the acetate. And you just click in there because it's all the same measurement. Now you can use any glue that you wish. Just try to make, you know, there is a strong glue. I have a very, I'm very comfortable with using the glitter glue. It's a very nice glue. So here I just put more glue. Okay. And I'm gonna use the next wooden piece and I'm going to click it there. Now I cannot. Okay, now. So, okay, try not to get it dirty with your fingers. So here is just one side already finished. Then you're going to turn it around, and you remember that we don't use glue in the base when we started. It's because we take it out, and here we start building our shaker. Now it's the same thing. You wanna use this one here, so you're gonna put glue again. Okay, so here is the glue. This is just clicks in there. It's very, very easy to put together. So yeah, so let me. So now that we are here, we're gonna start building our shaker car. So I'm using Harry Potter theme because I want to make a Harry Potter project. So I'm going to use that here. So let me, thinking I want to glue it. You can use like a double-sided picture or anything, or just leave it clear and just build your shaker from there. But I'm going to make Harry Potter journal. So yes, so that's why. Now I have some beads in here. And the nice thing is that because this is dimensional, because it's a box, so you can put a lot of stuff in there. Now I have these are brats that I got from one of the expos that I went. It's these glasses, so I just cut the sticky part where you know, the brat part. So I just leave the glasses and in there. So now that you have built this, the shaker, now you can again use your glue. And we put glue all around it. We put the acetate piece. Okay. Okay. Now when the acetate piece is in there, then I'm gonna use again more glue to put the top part of the chipboard. So here's the chipboard. Then there it is. So here is our shaker. Now you remember the last piece of the premium paper? You just have to, I'm gonna put the glue in the paper instead of the chipboard. Again, I'm using the glitter glue. And then we're gonna try to center this. You see all these the clip parts or the wooden pieces. We're gonna try to put that paper in top of it so it covers and so it has a nice clean finish to it. So yes, so now here we have our shaker box with Harry Potter theme. So it's super cool. Now you and top, you can decorate it, paint it, whatever, or you can use the other decorative part. You see, you can. I have this snowflake frame here, and again, I recommend for you to check the store because she always carries different things for you to decorate your project and all the stuff. And remember, she always brings different sizes. This is the small size, but she carries bigger size as well. So yeah, so let me go ahead and continue with my project. So thank you. See ya. And so yeah, so thank you so much everyone for watching. Please go check it out, Reneabouquets shop. She has an Etsy shop, a website, a Facebook group, and she has challenges, swaps on the Facebook group as well. So yeah, so you can participate. You participate in the challenges, you get a chance to win a prize. So yeah, so I will let all those links in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching and for giving me a little time for this video, and take care and have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye bye.